The federal government is headed towards a shutdown Friday, and Democrats and Republicans are still battling over a deal to keep it open.
Last night was a low point in the recent history of this chamber.
Game playing instead of governing.
Both parties blame each other for the pending crisis. Monday, Republicans blocked a funding package because it included a provision to raise the debt ceiling.
Republicans would let the country default for the first time in history, and it will be the American people who pay the price.
At a Tuesday hearing, Treasury Secretary Janet Yellen again sounded the alarm over the debt ceiling. She says if Congress does not act, the Treasury Department will run out of funds by mid-October.
America would default for the first time in history, and our country would likely face a financial crisis and economic recession.
But Republican Senator Chuck Grassley says right now, Congress needs to stay focused on keeping the government open.
September 30th is not an absolute deadline for the debt ceiling. It's an absolute deadline to make sure we fund government in the next year.
Grassley says Republicans support funding, but says if Democrats want to raise the debt ceiling, they must do it alone.
The Democrats want to spend $6 trillion more. So it's up to the Democrats to provide the room in the debt ceiling for their program.
While Democrats are vowing to keep the government open, Congress must act by the end of Thursday to prevent a shutdown. In Washington, Raquel Martin.